Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. So let's get into it, you guys. And what's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday morning, and I intend on doing the exact same. What's going on, y'all? Now, before we get into today's mess, let's talk about what we got coming up on the horizon. You know, we always got to do the church announcements. So, you know, today is Wednesday, and last night was Tuesday, meaning Love and Hip Hop Atlanta came on last night. However, Roast Review normally comes on Wednesday, but due to changes in my work schedule, we will have to move the show to Thursday night, and we will be over on Josiah's World TV's platform. So make sure you guys tune in for us to discuss this past episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements. So let's go ahead and get into the mess. Now, as you guys already know, we have talked about this once before, but we talked about a physical altercation that involved Bambi, Addie, Erica Mena, and Zell Swag, and also Saucy Santana, who was seen scurrying on out of the bar that showed them in a physical altercation. Okay. Now Bambi set the record straight with the Shade Room and you know, basically let us know what really happened in this brawl in Atlanta that led to her arrest. Now, this is what the story states, okay? It states this. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, we got it right. Okay, so the story states what began as a night out on the town ended in arrest for three Love and Hip Hop stars. A video that has since gone viral showed a brawl between Erica Mena, Addie Richardson from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, as well as Rodney Shaw, aka Zell Swag, of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, in security at the Lucia Lounge in Atlanta. Okay, while many speculated that the arrest were a result of a physical altercation or disagreement, Bambi spoke with the Shade Room for the first time since her release from the Fulton County Jail to set the record straight. Bambi has also since hired an attorney and expects the charges against her to be dropped. Could the case be the same from Erica Mena and Zell Swag, or could this situation be more serious than anyone anticipated? Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this interview that Bambi did with the Shade Room. Let's listen.
Rumble.
It was really scary and traumatizing.
Atlanta police called to break up a fight at a hookah lounge in Buckhead. And now three Love and Hip Hop stars are facing serious charges.
I spent the morning in jail for nothing. I have a mugshot for nothing.
Bambi is stepping into the Shade Room for the first time since she was released from jail. What she says happened in that order in the moments before fists and wigs started flying.
You know, it was like a setup.
And the reactions from Saucy Santana and Mama D that are going viral. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. You've likely seen the clips by now. Erica Mena, Addie Bambi Richardson from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and Rodney Zell Swag Shaw from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood seen tussling with several security guards at their table at the Luca Hookah Lounge in Atlanta. But what you don't see is the events that led up to all of this. Something Bambi told us was a complete misjudgment by police. The drinks were flowing. Rapper Saucy Santana was even in the building with his man, Zell Swag. So how did this turn into this? Bambi told us as the night went on, she and her friends, including Erica Mena, were turning up more and more. She says that Mena was really having a good time.
And Erica was she was lit. You know, we were having a good time. We had a couple shots and she was playing with Zell. And so she's playing with him and she's in his face and she's just being Erica, just being lit and turned.
She says out of nowhere,
a security guard came and just like grabbed her up and, you know, just was really, really excessive with the force.
Zell intervened.
Zell was trying to tell the security, like, hey, this is my sister. Like, we're playing. Like, this is nothing going on.
She says that the security guard misunderstood what was happening as Mena and Zell playfully got physical at their table.
I guess the security thought that it was a real altercation happening. But even when they got, where Erica was and grabbed her, and when we tried to tell him that nothing is happening, like we're friends, nothing is going on, he still was just out of control.
And this is where things escalated. You can see Saucy Santana, he scurried on out of there. Soon after, an Atlanta police officer who was staged outside of the venue steps inside to assist.
So it was just really scary to see my friend like pinned down on a couch with police and security. And it was just like an instinct for me to try to get in between.
We got our hands on the incident report. The officer stated, quote, that I attempted to gain control of Miss Mena to escort her outside of the establishment to defuse the situation, telling her that I'm an Atlanta police officer and calm down. He goes on to say that, quote, Mena's acquaintances were inside the section hindering me from trying to escort Mena out.
I don't know if they were just trying to make a statement because of, who we are, but they absolutely did the most.
Because we've been seeing reports that Erica bit a police officer. Did you see any of that? Did you see Erica bite anyone? Did you bite anyone?
No, I didn't see her bite anyone. All I saw her do was, just be shocked and, do what anybody would do when they feel like they're being attacked.
But the officer said otherwise, claiming that Mena became even more aggressive and began to punch and kick him and others inside the lounge. She says that he went to put handcuffs on her, but she continued, knocking his body camera off. He says that he got her outside, announced that he was an Atlanta police officer again, but Mena attempted to break away, biting him on his left shoulder, leaving a reddish mark. According to the report, she also told him she was pregnant. All were taken to jail. Mena and Zell Swag are facing willful obstruction of law enforcement and simple battery charges.
I was simply trying to diffuse the situation, trying not to get it to the point of people getting arrested and thrown out the club. And that just wasn't the case.
And that's why Bambi was only charged with obstruction. The officer said that she was not aggressive whatsoever, but told her to move out of the way several times. She allegedly refused to move, which hindered his investigation.
These police officers and the security, they just misuse like their power.
In the hours after, we showed you the social media firestorm that followed.
I got the dodge because I don't play that.
Saucy Santana went on the record giving his side.
Erica was very belligerent. I don't know, maybe she probably got too drunk or whatever the case is. She was real wild last night. She got into it with the security guards. It was like 3-4 big securities on top of her. So Zell just being a man and them his girls, he was trying to de-escalate the situation.
Mama D also in the mix.
Erica, do not be getting Bambi in no trouble. Bambi, you need to reassess who your friends are. Bambi love her children, okay? And Scrappy love his children, okay? Don't be getting Bam locked up. Now, I know y'all Mama D taking up for Bam. I don't want her locked up.
She cares about you and she would like you to leave Erica alone. What do you think about, that statement from Mama D?
It's cap. Because at the end of the day, Mama D was served a cease and desist, and I think she thought it was a joke to begin with. And when she realized that this is not a joke, like you have been making false statements about me all this time on the internet, maybe that's what made her pipe down. She hasn't cared about anything up until this point, in regards to me and me being a mother and my mental health.
Have you talked to Erica since that night?
Yeah, of course. For one, she feels bad. She feels like the narrative is that, Erica is wild and she's crazy and she's a spaz. I just hope that she can regroup and just understand that she do have people that have her back. And I don't think that she's a bad person at all.
We reached out to Erica Mena and Zell Swag for a comment. We're still waiting to hear back. Bambi says in all, they spent about 5 hours at the Fulton County Jail. And Bambi says that Malaysia Pargo from Basketball Wives and her cousin, who's a police officer, got her out of jail. She says that she does have an attorney and is looking forward to explaining herself in court. She says that she expects all of these charges to be dropped. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
All right, you guys. So that was the interview that Bambi did, having a conversation with this person from the shade room. Now let's look at the comment section and see what everybody else thinks about it. Now, there's the first question. I mean, that's the first comment. Leave Santana out of this. Someone said, I guess they forgot to say no episode of Love and Hip Hop. You will get locked up. He said he scurried on out of there, and that he did. I can honestly say that Santana was smart AF for prancing on out. You know, when Justin Carter gets involved, he's about to get to the bottom of what it is. Not they got shade room on call. I can honestly say from the video, it didn't look like Zell and Bambi did anything. Yeah, Erica needs to get a counselor and stop trying to numb her pain with alcohol. Erica is wild and aggressive, and I pray that she gets the therapy that she needs and works towards healing. It's okay to distance yourself from people and wish them well while they fight their own demons. How Erica yelling she pregnant but drinking at the same time? Man, Bambi should have been right behind Santana. Ain't no way I'm risking my freedom for some BS. So now Erica's belligerent, drunk, and pregnant. Did the pregnancy go over y'all heads? Maybe she said she was pregnant so they wouldn't manhandle her. Shakes my head. This is wild. Erica and Bambi are those two high school girls that love to bully and be eating hot Cheetos at 7:30 in the morning. So that is some of the comments that was being made in regards to the situation with Bambi, Erica, Zell Swag, and Saucy Santana. Now, first things first, Santana is definitely the one and only MVP for scurrying his little ass right on up out of there, because he know that he got way more to lose than any of the rest of these hoes that was a part of this situation. So he took his ass on and did what he was supposed to do, and that was get the fuck up out of there. That's what he did, and I don't blame him for doing it. Okay, let's just keep it a buck. I don't blame him for doing that at all. Okay, now when it comes down to this situation, when it comes down to it, Santana basically said that Erica was drunk and belligerent all that night, and maybe she had too much to drink. But Bambi's trying to make it seem like she was completely innocent in this situation and that the police was definitely wrong for it. Now, there is a possibility that the police was wrong for the situation, but I do believe that there's some part of Santana's story that is very believable, that she was drunk and belligerent. Then for her to be so drunk and belligerent, her ass sitting up here yelling that she pregnant. But girl, how the fuck is you pregnant and you sitting up here drinking like a fish? That don't make no goddamn sense to me. It don't, and it never will make no. It would never will make no motherfucking sense to me. How the fuck you pregnant but you drinking like a damn fish? It don't make no sense to me. And then Zell, I don't like Zell too much like that, but I do commend him for trying to be the man of the situation and trying to handle the situation like a man would. When you hanging out with a female and you got this dude man handling her and stuff like that, you trying to defend it. So that's one thing that I will say about Zell. He really do be riding for his friends, whether they right or the wrong. He definitely be riding for his friends. So I can at least say that much about him. That's just real talk. That's the most I can say about him. He do be riding for his motherfucking friends. I can't take that from him. It looks like Bambi got bailed out by Malaysia. Okay, she got bailed out by Malaysia and a cousin of hers. So now she got a lawyer that's about to be involved in the situation. And I do think that she needs that lawyer. I do think that if this is not the type of situation that the police thought it was, then they do need to handle it and let the law handle it and try to find a way to get out of that situation. But Bambi may need to distance herself from Erica. Bambi got 3 children that she's trying to raise, and she's fresh out of divorce. She don't need to be dealing with the bullshit that Erica got going on, because Erica don't give a fuck about nobody but her damn self, and she gonna get Bambi in a world of trouble, and Bambi ain't gonna be able to be taking care of her fucking kids because of Erica. Erica needs to get counseling. She needs therapy. She really needs to do something to get her mental health in check, because that girl has always been out of pocket, out of line. She's always done things, always trying to get violent. That is the answer for everything for her, is to get violent about shit, and it's just ridiculous. So all I gotta say is that really my heart really goes out to Miss Erica Mena and Zell. Santana probably gonna make you stop hanging with these girls, because they're gonna get you in a world of trouble. And Santana got way too much going on to be dealing with that bullshit. He gonna stop you from hanging out with him. You just wait. You just watch what I tell you, and you gonna stop hanging out with him because Santana told you to. Watch what I tell you. Okay, I'm just telling y'all what it is. So with that being said, y'all, This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here. And I will leave you guys with 2 promos from upcoming panels that will be starting this fall. I'm your boy Scotty, and I'm out of here. And until my next video, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.